Hello there, it's me again. We're the same morning. It's only because I wanted to add a few things from the first video that is not there. I am talking to you about that, My bad event that I had with the military police. It was unfair to continue to live like that because we all know that the MP were wrong to act the way they acted. There were witnesses at the bus stop that were willing to testify that my little girl had nothing on her face before she take the bus to go to school. So it couldn't be me, it couldn't be me. But the military police preferred to take me up to the criminal court to try to judge me, but I was not guilty. And according to the Criminal Code of Canada, you're supposed to be found not guilty until proven otherwise. But in my case, it was not like that. I was never able to fall under that law. It's only because I know they are trying to protect kids. But the thing is, before arresting someone, they should be aware that there would be consequences. I don't think a corporal MP would have been able to think of that because, he was a young corporal, and the corporal to me meant nothing. I was already a corporal before, and I know how we feel like when we're a corporal. We always want to go ahead in order to get, promotion or anything like that. But one thing for sure, the work that the military police did was very bad. Same thing for the Children's Aid Society of Ottawa. Those people they're like a social worker, but it's not worth for the provincial of Ontario to pay for the Children's Aid Society because we all know they're doing strict fuck all. They like to take kids away from their family when there is nothing to comply. They like to steal kids from family. It is very easy for them because they are using their own title to do it. Since they're using their own title to do it, I would say that the MP that arrested me did the same fucking crap. I say crap because this is real shit. No one would have been able to think what happened to me because first of all, when I went to get my sentence on the 22nd of November, I was there to be judged, not to be found, not to leave the case withdrawal because we know the cease of proceeding is fuck all to me because I was not guilty. I knew I was not able to do it. So when the crown came back, asked for the judge for a case withdrawal, this is not what I wanted. I wanted to be judged like either guilty or not guilty. I knew I was not guilty, so I just wanted to check how the court were acting when they have to judge a not guilty person with their laws. The laws in Canada are strictly fuck all because the laws in Canada were made long time ago, and the same laws had never been revisited to be modified. They need to modify the laws because today we're in 2021 and this happened like I would say 1948 or before that. But I mean the same laws are strictly fuck all to us because we're still living with those laws, and we all know that those laws had never been revisited by the federal government in order to modify them. I'm very sorry to say that, but the laws, we don't have any justice system here in Canada because just take a look at what Trudeau did. He was not even judged for whatever wrong he had done. We all know that once Justin Trudeau is no longer Prime Minister, he will not fall under the ministerial oh, Jesus Christ! I'm trying to think of the words, but I'm having all kind of bad memory about that. It's called ministerial immunity. Okay, they don't fall under ministerial immunity. So if they're simply member of parliament, so they can be judged. I'm just hoping that Justin Trudeau will be judged by the federal court, saying that Justin Trudeau, you're guilty of what you have done wrong. He went 3 times against the ethic code that we have here in Canada. He went 3, maybe 4, maybe more than that. So he was not judged, because Justin Trudeau, the only thing he wants here in Canada, he wants to put us like communism, like the China, okay? He wants to make us like China. No wonder why Justin Trudeau had a lot of against people that were talking about China at the very beginning, because he was simply trying to protect China. And there are all kind of fucking Chinese military training here in Canada. And CDS said, the Chief Defense Staff of the Canadian Forces, I should not say armed, because the DND or military is not armed. Their weapons are not armed, except when you go to war. But I mean, in peace mission, we didn't have any ammunition in our rifle. Same thing when you went to Oka or in 1978 crisis, they had no ammunition in their weapon. So why do they call themselves Canadian Armed Forces? I simply call them Canadian Forces because the arm is not true. Because the arm is only when they go to war. As I said, because they need to kill people, they need to kill like the Taliban or Muslims or Islamists or terrorism. They need to kill those fucking bastards. And we have all kind of fucking those bastards here in Canada. Look at the people that Justin Trudeau decided to come back to Canada. They were fighting with the ISIS, and ISIS were against us, Canada. You know, Omar Khadr, he killed one American soldier. He went to Guantanamo. He was judged, and he was supposed to be 40 years in Guantanamo. But Justin Trudeau, when he saw that, he decided to go take Omar Khadr out of there, bring him back here to Canada, give him $10.5 million. So look at me right now. I am a real Canadian, and the Canadian Forces did something wrong to me. So instead of giving $10.5 million to Omar Khadr, they should instead help me in what I had to survive, because you know, my case is not similar to Omar Khadr, because I never thrown a grenade to kill someone. Omar Khadr was 15 years old. He was old enough to be a warrior. He was a warrior in the with Al Qaeda, because he was fighting against U.S. Army, and U.S. Army is in the NATO, same thing as us Canadians. So it was not okay to withdraw. It was not okay to withdraw Omar Khadr from Guantanamo, because you know, we are Canadian Forces is in the NATO, like NATO is the NATO. NATO is to make war, okay? So Canadian compared to the USA, you know, we are big time in the NATO, same thing as the USA, and whatever we do wrong for terrorism, what we also do wrong against USA. So anyways, just think about that, and then you will find out, you will come with the same idea that I have right now. As for my case, I'm sorry for Arjit Sajjan who decided to close my file, but my file is still open. Do you hear that, Arjit Sajjan? My case is still open, because you know, whenever you close a file, it takes two party, mine and the other one. But the other one decided, but I've never decided to close my file. Arjit Sajjan, you're a liar. You're a fucking monster. Just reconsider my case, Arjit Sajjan. I will never go break your legs, because this is against the law. So I'm staying here, but I'm just talking about that. So Arjit Sajjan, Just keep it in mind, and just review my file, get help about that, and please come back to me. Bye.